Doesn't take much to see you're hurting, my dear. The story's written in your eyes. The past you're hiding from just won't disappear. It breaks you down inside. You fear the life you have burn down in flames if you become too satisfied. You disconnect so no one else feels the pain, to keep the casualties lowered in the fight. Oh, but what you don't know is I wanna go to war for you. No matter what we're up against, I promise I'll keep fighting this. Ooh. Oh. You've been at battle with yourself for a while, without an end within your sight. A restless tug of war you're caught in between, and it keeps you up at night. Oh, I wanna go to war for you. No matter what we're up against, I promise I'll keep fighting this. I don't wanna see the other side unless you're standing next to me. 'Cause this won't ever be a victory without you. Don't give up, not without a fight. I'll go behind enemy lines to make sure you will be alright. And don't give up, not without a fight. I'll go behind enemy lines to make sure you will be alright. There isn't much that I can offer, my dear. No guaranteed fortune or fame, but I live a normal life if it's spent with you, and we'll conquer every battle day by day. I wanna go to war for you. No matter what we're up against, I promise I'll keep fighting this. I don't wanna see the other side unless you're standing next to me. 'Cause none of this means anything without you. Oh.
Tonight's game is produced by the IH Sports Network. No part of the audio or video from tonight's game may be redistributed or retransmitted without the express written consent of the IH Sports Network and Liberty Press Incorporated. The IH Sports Network's first commitment is to the student athletes of our community, their families, and their coaches. Find us online at ihsports.net.
Pre-game show will begin in 4 minutes. We're 3 minutes away from broadcast. Stand by for broadcast in 60 seconds. Stand by for broadcast in 30 seconds. We're going live in 15 seconds.
The following is a presentation of the IH Sports Network.
High school basketball is on the air. The Oneida Indians, the Scott Highlanders, with Tim Smith, Rick Keaton, and their entire broadcast teams.
Sponsored by South Fork Physical Therapy, One Bank of Tennessee, First National Bank, Ray's Axe, Danny's Drugs, Scenic Foods, El Rey, Mountain People's Health Councils, Lumber King, and United Cumberland Bank.
Produced by the IH Sports Network, high school basketball begins now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome here on the IH Sports Network. We're coming from the Harriman High School Gymnasium here for tonight's Region 2A quarterfinal boys matchup between the Oneida Indians and the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Jonathan Markham going to be bringing you the call this evening, joined alongside by Bo Kidd for color commentary and statistics. Clayton Posey on the production, and we do want to apologize once again, just like last night. Tonight's broadcast will be audio only. 24 hours from now, you can check in and see the video of tonight's game, but we do have Lucas Laxton running our camera for that later on. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back with our pregame report right after this.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Homestyle cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Welcome back here on the IH Sports Network. We're a little over 10 minutes away till tip-off. We're going to get things started here tonight with our Roarks Pharmacy scouting report. Roarks Pharmacy, of course, shaped by the unique community that we serve. Bo Kidd, take it away.
Jellicoe coming into tonight's game with 8 times this year. Oneida in the first matchup of the season coming in and took care of business at Jellicoe back on January the 16th, but it wasn't without it getting very close at the end. Jellicoe made a huge push there in the fourth quarter, ended up being an 87-84 victory for Oneida. Later on in the year, on February the 10th, Jellicoe came to Oneida. Oneida looked amazing all the way throughout the night. Jellicoe cold from the field throughout the night. Oneida runs away with it for a 30-point victory, 82-52. But then Jellicoe gets their revenge in the district tournament semifinal matchup as they were able to knock off Oneida 62-59. When you look at these two teams, very evenly matched up. They were the 1 and 2 seeds going into this thing, the 1 and 3 seeds, going into this tournament, going into the district tournament, I apologize. But on the year, overall, Oneida has averaged outscoring Jellicoe 76-66 in these ball games. Grady Keaton, huge numbers throughout the year against Jellicoe. 24.5 points, 5 rebounds, and nearly 3.5 assists a game. Ben Gilbert averaging a double-double against the Blue Devils. 16 points, nearly 11 rebounds a game. Also, Drayton Wade, nice nights against them. 11.7 points, 5 rebounds a game. Jesse Zachary nearing a double-double. 8.5 points, 10.5 rebounds a game. Remember, Jesse did not play in one of those games. Both teams nearly full strength tonight. Should be a great matchup. Of course, the winner of this game tonight goes on to tomorrow night's Region 2A title game. That'll be played at 7 o'clock. they will face the winner of the homestanding Harriman Blue Devils and the Oliver Springs Bobcats, who may be playing some of the hottest ball in the area right now. So great matchups here tonight in Harriman for this Region 2A semifinal night. And, of course, remember, not only does the winners of tonight's games punch their ticket to that region title game tomorrow night, but that also punches their ticket to a sub-state berth next Monday night.
Well, additionally, to add on to that, tonight both these teams have something to prove out here on this floor tonight. The last loss from Oneida to Jellicoe, I think Oneida's coming in tonight trying to prove that that was a fluke, that that's not who they are, and they're trying to get that win tonight. And Jellicoe's trying to prove that is who we are. We're the dominant team. We're gonna win. We're gonna win tonight. We're gonna make it farther than you.
Yeah. After that second loss to Oneida, Jellicoe has went 5-1 on the season, including wins over Coalfield, or 2 wins over Coalfield, I apologize. A win over Oneida, a win over Oliver Springs in overtime in the district tournament championship game, and then that 37-point drumming of Greenback in the Region 2 quarterfinals. Big things. The only loss for this Jellicoe team after that loss to Oneida came at Wartburg by 8, 76-68. Once again, 2 teams that have a lot to prove. And remember, one of these teams goes home tonight for good. A very good Jellicoe team led by Mike Reynolds, who has done a fantastic job over there at Jellicoe for a long, long time. And then Jacob King's Indians, who have 20 wins now on the season. Jacob and his staff looking to get this team back to a region title and back into another sub-state berth.
All right, thank you. We're going to take another 2-minute break, and we'll be back with our Helenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard right after this.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner. A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Back here on the IH Sports Network, we're going to take a look at our Helenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. Bo, can you tell us what's going on in the area?
Yes, a lot of great matchups around the area tonight. Of course, remember, tonight being boys tournament action, we'll start over in Region 1. That's your sub-state matchups potentially for next Monday. You've got North Green going to Unica. Unica, a 20-6 team as well, just like Oneida. That's a 6 o'clock tip here this evening. Hampton, 22-9, taking on a 17-8 Hancock County team. that game is very intriguing when it comes to sub-state matchups. Can Hancock County hang in with Hampton, or does Hampton have just too much there and is able to overcome a Hancock County team that's looking to upset them and move on to sub-state as well? Region 3, you've got Van Buren County going to be taking on CSLA, and then Whitwell will be taking on a very good 19-5 South Pittsburgh team. That's a 7:45 tip-off down in 3A, or excuse me, in Region 3A. Region 4A sees Joe Burns versus Jackson County. Jackson County 26-5 coming into tonight. Big game for them. And then, of course, Clay County versus a 28-4 Pickett County team. Pickett County's girls knocked off last night by a buzzer beater. Can Clay County pull off the same upset tonight and send a very good Pickett County team home this year early? Not sure it's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see here later on the Hello Foods Out of Town scoreboard.
All right, thank you. We're going to take one more real quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the McDonald's of Oneida starting lineup and tip-off right after this.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
As you catch the national anthem right there, we are very close to tip. We're getting into our McDonald's of Oneida starting lineups. There's that there, McDonald's. Number 13, Ben Gilbert, and number 15, Jesse Zachary are the starters this evening for the Oneida Indians. And now the McDonald's of Oneida starting lineup for the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Number 0, Braden Teague. Number 3, Trey Van. Number 4, Gavin Dabney. Number 5, Jacob Bolin. And number 21, Dakota Marlowe. Round out the starting lineup for the Jellicoe Blue Devils.
Round number 4 here between these two teams this season. This is the same starting lineup that Jellicoe went with when they defeated Oneida back in the district tournament championship. Just the first time this season that Jellicoe has put the same starting lineup on the floor against Oneida.
About to be set to tip off. No, you can't see it. Jellicoe in their home whites, trimmed in blue with blue letters and numerals. And Oneida in their road blacks, trimmed in orange with the orange checkerboard, the orange numerals, and orange lettering. In the middle, Jesse Zachary and number 3, Trey Van, meet for the tip-off. And they're going to call a retip there. Just a little bit out of the hands of both members of the team. Ball goes up once again, and the Jellicoe Blue Devils come down with it. They will start this game with possession. Trey Van with it for the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Kicks back out to number 5, Jacob Bowling. Moving it around the perimeter is the Blue Devils. Dabney with it for the Blue Devils now. Takes the shot in the middle of the lane. No good. Rebound by number 5, Jacob Bolin. Tries to get the putback. Jesse Zachary with the block. And Brent comes down with it, gives it to Kanan Shoemaker. He now crosses the timeline.
Both teams starting in man-to-man defense.
Jesse Zachary with the feed to Kanan Shoemaker inside the lane. Shot no good. Rebound by Ben Gilbert. He gets the putback. Ben Gilbert scores the first 2 points of the game for the Oneida Indians.
Great putback by Ben Gilbert following up the shot. Shoemaker had a nice cut to the lane. Came up a little short. Ben Gilbert there to clean it up.
Top of the key, number 3, Trey Van drives in, tries to put one off the glass. Shot won't go. Ben Gilbert comes down with it as he drives in, tries to put one off the glass himself. That also won't go. Grady Keaton gets the rebound, tries to put it back. Shot was blocked, I believe, by number 21, Dakota Marlowe. And the Jellicoe Blue Devils now have possession. Big pass ahead, number 3, Trey Van puts up the shot. No good. Jellicoe gets the rebound, but we do have a foul called. Looks like it's going to go against Ben Gilbert. That'll be his first, team first. At the line for the Jellicoe Blue Devils, number 0, Braden Teague. His first shot is up and good. Oneida now leading by 1 point. Second shot up. Good as well. Ties the game up for the Blue Devils. Jesse Zachary inbounds it to Brock Ryan. Tries to get it to Kanan Shoemaker. Zig when he should have zagged moment. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Jellicoe Blue Devils have possession. Turnover for the Oneida Indians.
A quick timeout by Coach Jacob King.
We'll take the same. We'll be back right after this. Back here on the IH Sports Network, coming out of the Farm Bureau Home, Auto, Life, and Business Insurance Timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager, 4-4-2-3-569-5118. Jellicoe Blue Devils with possession. At the top of the key has it number 0, Braden Teague. He's going to hand it off to Trey Van. Now Jacob Bolin driving in against Ben Gilbert. Gets into the lane post. Feeds it to number 21, Dakota Marlowe. Shot no good. Ben Gilbert with the rebound.
Jellicoe trying to attack Ben Gilbert, trying to get him out of the game with a second foul early.
Grady Keaton dribbles in, passes to Ben Gilbert, tries to put it off the glass. They're going to call a foul there on the Blue Devils.
Yeah, foul should go against 21, Dakota Marlowe.
And it does. That's his first, team first.
Nice baseline take by Ben Gilbert, getting down the line. Now going to the line, trying to give Oneida the lead back.
First shot for Ben Gilbert is up and good. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Oneida now up by 1 after the foul shot from Gilbert. Can he drain a second one? He does. Gives Oneida that 2-point lead.
Jellicoe back quickly.
Dabney crosses midcourt, drives in to the paint, puts up the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, and the jump ball going to be called. Bing Gilbert tried to come down with it, and I believe it was number 5, Jacob Bolin. Tries to get the tie up there and forces the jump ball. Oneida retains possession as Kanan Shoemaker brings it up for the Oneida Indians. As he crosses midcourt. And they're going to get Kanan Shoemaker with a travel. Just a little misstep right there.
Here comes Shoemaker out of the game.
Number 25, Drayton Wade, checking in for the Oneida Indians. Looks like he'll be replacing Brock Ryan, actually. As number 4, Gavin Dabney with it for the Blue Devils. And they're going to call the push there. Looks like they're going to call it on Drayton Wade. That'll be his first, team second.
Yeah,
they're going to get him with the push.
Yeah, can't lower the shoulder when you're trying to go through the screen right there. Oneida once again right now just struggling a little bit.
Inbound into the hands of Gavin Dabney, and they're going to get him with another one there, as he maybe just used a little too much force on behind Dabney there. That'll be his second, team third.
In less than 20 seconds.
Yep. And Brock Ryan comes in to replace Drayton Wade once again. Blue Devils.
Wade probably going to have to set the rest of the first half.
Yep. With possession, the Blue Devils. Van on the inbound, tipped away by Grady Keaton, will go out of bounds. Oh, the official called it, said Oneida possession.
They're going to get together and reverse this. There's no doubt about it.
And that is the case. So possession does stay. Oh, I agree. The possession does stay with the Blue Devils. The inbound to Trey Van. In the lane, Jesse Zachary. Brock Ryan gets in the passing lane. The pass was intended for Marlowe. Kanan Shoemaker with it. Now Brock Ryan swings it over to Grady Keaton. Setting up at the top of the key. He finds Kanan Shoemaker on the outside. Screen from Jesse Zachary. The feed into Zachary. Little pick and roll. Tries to go up with it. No good. Block. Brock Ryan goes up with it. Also no good. Jesse Zachary gets the offensive board, though. Kicks back out. Brock Ryan now with it. Now back to Jesse Zachary on the outside. Jesse Zachary drives into the paint. Kicks out to Grady Keaton in the corner. And they're going to get Jesse for steps.
No, they're going to get Jesse with a charge.
Oh, a charge. I missed the call. It's my fault.
Oneida already 4 fouls, and we're just 3 minutes into the first quarter.
That is their fourth. That is Jesse's first, however. I missed the shot there.
Trey Van
puts up the shot. Everything's tied up once again, 4-4. 4 minutes, 46 seconds left to play in the first. Jesse Zachary driving into the paint, puts it up, and it'll go in. 2 points for Jesse Zachary right there. Gavin Dabney bringing it up for the Blue Devils. Guarded by Brock Ryan. Drives in. Kicks it out to number 0, Braden Teague, who finds number 5, Jacob Bolin on the outside for 3. Puts the Blue Devils up in this game, I believe, for the first time. Brock Ryan has it outside. He'll kick it back out to Kanan Shoemaker near the logo. As that pass intended for Grady Keaton, taken away by Braden Teague. He gives it up ahead to Jacob Bolin, puts it off the glass, no good. Jesse Zachary comes down to the rebound, tries to get it to Ben Gilbert. Trey Van intercepts the pass and takes it up for 2 for the Blue Devils. Now Jesse Zachary tries to get it. That is Braden Teague. Gets in the passing lane. Goes up for it and draws the and one basket. 2 points, and that's going to be their 5th foul as well. Goes against Grady Keaton. That'll be his first.
An and one opportunity here for Jellicoe to double up Oneida early. Oneida just too many unforced turnovers right now to stay in this one with Jellicoe. They've got to settle it down if they want an opportunity to stay in this ball game.
Braden Teague makes the foul shot as now the Blue Devils have doubled Oneida's score, 6-12. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left. Brock Ryan with the screen from Jesse Zachary. Gives it to Ben Gilbert, who's going to give it to Kanan Shoemaker. Left side, he's going to try to get in. Side, and Trey Van kicks back out to Brock Ryan. He'll take the three-point attempt. It's good for Brock Ryan.
Buries the three as Ryan. A nice kick out by Shoemaker right there to cut this lead back down to 3.
Trey Van attempt to pass to Marlowe. Intercepted by Ben Gilbert. He'll kick it up the head to Grady Keaton. Tries to drive in, has to go back out, finds Ben Gilbert. Ben Gilbert puts it up, and it's in. 2 points for Ben Gilbert. Gavin Dabney puts up the 3, just rims out. Ben Gilbert with an athletic rebound. In the paint, Kanan Shoemaker brings it up for the Indians. Top of the key finds Ben Gilbert. Oh, and a little sneak steal there by Trey Van up against Shoemaker. He puts it off the glass for 2. Shoemaker walks it up for the Indians. Currently down by 3, 2 minutes, 23 seconds. He'll cross the timeline. As now coming off the screen by Zachary. He'll find Ben Gilbert. He puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Dakota Marlowe of the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Trey Van now brings it up. Step back three-point attempt is good. What a step back 3 by Trey Van. Inbound goes into Zachary, back to Shoemaker as he walks it up. Crossing the timeline. He gives it to Brock Ryan. Ryan back to Shoemaker on the outside. Jesse Zachary tries to get that pass tipped away into the hands of Trey Van. Once again going up off the glass. No good. Jesse Zachary comes down with the board. Brock Ryan tries to get it to Ben Gilbert. Just slips out of his hands. It'll be a turnover for the Indians. The inbound Jellicoe Blue Devils with possession. Braden Teague brings it up. I missed the call there, Bo.
It's going to be a charge. Looks like they're going to call 0 Teague with the charge.
That'll be his first. That is only the second foul of this quarter compared to Oneida's 5.
Oneida was very aggressive early on in this ball game, though. And that's the reason why they picked up so many fouls early on.
Brock Ryan with it for the Indians. Passes to Kenton Lay. Missed him coming in. Kanan Shoemaker pulls the three-point attempt just off. Kenton Lay keeps it in bounds, and it stays in the hands of the Indians as Ben Gilbert gets it. Brock Ryan now drives in, and they're going to get Brock Ryan with the charge. That'll be his second. And the team's 6th if you're counting. Oh, goodness gracious. Trey Van brings it up for the Blue Devils.
Oh, that's an illegal screen.
Yep. Dakota Marlowe. They're going to get the charge on Marlowe now as well, up against Ben Gilbert. Tries to put up that shot in the paint. Ben Gilbert has the feet set, draws the charge. Kanan Shoemaker inbounds to Brock Ryan. Back to Shoemaker now as he walks it up. Quick bullet pass over to Ryan, right side, as Ben Gilbert finds Grady Keaton off the glass and 1.
That's a big pass there from Gilbert to Keaton. He gets it to the lane. That's another foul against number 0.
That's his
for
second.
Jellicoe team
third.
And that's his second.
Grady Keaton at the line for the and 1 opportunity. His shot is up and good. And now checking into the game for the Blue Devils, number 22, Seth Brandenburg comes in. I'm sure I didn't miss anybody for Oneida. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Trey Van brings it up against Grady Keaton. Out to the outside, he gives it to Jacob Bolin. The three-point attempt is no good. Kanan Shoemaker gets the rebound. Long pass up ahead to Ben Gilbert. Off the glass for two is Ben Gilbert. Of course, you have no video.
Nice surge, though.
Yeah, defender jumped over him trying to get that block. Trey Van falls away. Shot no good. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Score currently Oneida Indians 16, Jellicoe Blue Devils 17.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Coming back mid-action here on the IH Sports Network. Second quarter underway. First shot attempt by the Jellicoe Blue Devils is no good. Oneida Indians with possession of it now. Kanan Shoemaker up near the logo. Tries to find his offense. He'll find Brock Ryan, far side. Now Jesse Zachary at the top of the key. Drives in, tries to get it back out to Shoemaker, tipped. Shoemaker retains possession. As he drives in, tries to put one up. No good. Grady Keaton, rebound, kicks it out to Kenton Lay, who kicks it out to Brock Ryan behind the arc. Three-point shot is good for Brock Ryan.
Brock Ryan's been big right now with two big baskets right now. Gets Oneida back in this lead.
Ball's in the hands of number 5, Jacob Bowling. He tries to drive in against Zachary and Lay. He puts it up, and it's good.
That's a great drive by Bowling.
Kanan Shoemaker walks it up for the Indians, brings it across midcourt. Brock Ryan tries to get around his defender. He's going to give it to Jesse Zachary out near the logo. Zachary back to Ryan. Now Brock Ryan keeps possession of it. Ball tipped there. Zachary with it. Kicks it over to Ryan in the corner. Back to Kanan Shoemaker out on the wing. Tries to feed it into Zachary. Ball's tipped. Number 1, Caleb Rose for the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Long pass up to number 5, Jacob Bolin. What a block by Grady Keaton as the ball flies off the glass. Kanan Shoemaker will Euro step fake out to Brock Ryan. Back to Shoemaker in the corner. Tries to dribble in. Gives it to Zachary. Zachary post up. Off the glass, no good. And the Blue Devils come down with the rebound. Once again, a long pass up ahead to Seth Brandenburg. But they kick it back out. Jesse Zachary gets a hand in the passing lane. Gives Oneida possession back. Brock Ryan with it. Gives it to Kanan Shoemaker. Shoemaker top of the logo. Finds Brock Ryan on the wing. Ryan's off the screen by Kenton Lay. Gives it to Jesse Zachary. Zachary back to Kanan Shoemaker. Dribbles into the paint. Brock Ryan on the wing, open for three. No good. Kenton Lay, rebound, putback is good.
What a putback by Kenton Lay. Right place, right time. That young man gets his first points of the game. It puts Oneida back up 2.
Trey Van around the perimeter, kicks it to Seth Brandenburg. Drive in, no good. Jesse Zachary gets the rebound on the missed shot. Coach King screaming for a timeout, and he finally gets one there. We'll take the same. We'll be back right after this.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals. Understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Welcome back here on the IH Sports Network. Coming out of the Farm Bureau Home Auto Life Business Insurance Timeout, Nick Price is your agency manager. You phone 423-569-5118.
4:56 to go in the first half. Oneida has came back to take a 1-point lead here in the second, take a one-possession lead here in the second quarter. They still have possession, looking to extend that lead. But right now, Oneida's biggest flaw of the night has been unnecessary turnovers.
Jackson Phillips into the game for the Indians, set to do the inbound here. Inbound goes to Drayton Wade as he brings it across midcourt. Finds Ben Gilbert over in the right corner. Tries to get it to Jesse Zachary. Ball's loose up in the air. Trey Van is the one that comes down with it as he drives in against the Indians. He's going to find number 4, Gavin Dabney, wide open for 3, and he drains the three-point bucket. Drayton Wade once again brings it up. Up against Trey Van. Gives it to Ben Gilbert. Once again in that same right corner. Drives in against his defender. Puts one off the glass, no good. Tries to fight for that rebound. And a jump ball going to be called. Good job, Ben Gilbert there. Forces the tie-up down low.
Yeah, and it gets thrown out of the ball back. That's a huge, huge tie-up right there. Good hustle by Ben Gilbert. He's had a nice night already, 8 points, 5 boards.
Jackson Phillips with the inbound under Oneida's goal. Gives it to Drayton Wade. Wade puts one up, no good. Into the hands of, I can't get a number, I believe that's Caleb Rose. Yes, it is. As now Gavin Dabney has it around the perimeter. Drives into the paint against Zachary. Gives it back out to Caleb Rose. On the perimeter, Trey Van now with it for the Blue Devils. Drives in. That was a funky looking pass. Ends up. He passed it behind his back and up. It's kind of impressive. Can't lie, but it does result in an out of bounds turnover for the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Drayton Wade brings it up for the Indians. He crosses midcourt. Finds Grady Keaton. Keaton goes to the wing, screen by Zachary. Going to give it to Ben Gilbert at the top of the key. Drayton Wade now on the wing. Finds Gilbert inside. Gilbert off the glass, just off into the hands of number 22, Seth Brandenburg. Finds Gavin Dabney for 3. No good. Drayton Wade comes down with the board there. Ben Gilbert takes it, crosses the timeline, tries to drive in, puts up the shot, no good. Into the hands of number 4, Gavin Dabney. Dabney drives in against Gilbert, puts up the shot, no good. Gilbert gets the rebound there. Jesse Zachary feeds to Wade across the timeline. Jackson Phillips now with it in the left corner for the Indians. Jesse Zachary in the paint. Goes for it. Good move.
Great touch.
It's in for 2 for Jesse Zachary.
Great touch by Jesse Zachary in the paint. Gives Oneida the lead back as Jellicoe works it quickly back down the floor.
Dabney up against Zachary. And the block attempt by Gilbert is going to result in the foul there. That will be Ben Gilbert's second foul and the Indians' first of this quarter. Gavin Dabney at the line, shooting 2. First one's up, just off, no good. Into the game for the Indians comes number 10, Brock Ryan, and number 1, Kanan Shoemaker. They will give Ben Gilbert and Jackson Phillips a break. Dabney's second shot is up, no good as well. But the rebound by number 5, Jacob Boland. He gives it to Trey Van on the outside. Now bowling to Dabney. Over to Caleb Rose. He'll attempt the 3 and drain it for 3.
Over an extended arm of Drayton Wade. That's a huge 3 there by Caleb Rose. What a shot from the wing.
That was a tremendous shot. And they're going to get Kanan Shoemaker with the travel at midcourt.
Yep, he shifted that pivot foot. There's no doubt about it.
Trey Van inbounds to Seth Brandenburg. Now Van gives it to Dabney around the perimeter. Dabney up against Ryan. Drives in, going into the paint. Puts it up. Off the glass, no good. Drayton Wade comes down with the rebound. He brings it across midcourt. Tries to drive in. Takes the shot attempt. Off. Jesse Zachary with the rebound. Brock Ryan outside, open for three. Just off. And Seth Brandenburg gets the board for the Blue Devils. Dabney.
Oh, wide open lane.
Wide open lane, but blocked by Zachary.
What a huge block by Jesse Zachary.
An impressive block, too, just off the glass. Drayton Wade finds Kanan Shoemaker.
High arcing three.
Yep. Ball's loose, and Dabney comes down with it. Takes it across. Drives in against three Indians defenders. And little misplay there by Kanan Shoemaker. Open three, no good. As the rebound by Zachary.
Neither team very hot right now from the floor. Can't get nothing
Wade
to fall.
Puts the shot up, and it's off. Trey Van up against Zachary.
Yeah.
And they're going to get Zachary with the block.
Jesse left his feet right there, and that's going to get called every time.
That's his third, team second of the quarter.
Is that three on Jesse?
That is, no, it's two.
Second, okay.
No, it's three. My bad.
No, he just said second.
Yeah, it is second. I made a mistake earlier. I accidentally marked one of Ben's as
They're going to call it on the floor, though. Jesse goes for the bench. Ben Gilbert comes back in.
Blue Devils have possession. 57 seconds left in the first half. Inbound goes into Seth Brandenburg of the Blue Devils. Up against Gilbert. Drives into the paint. Puts up the shot. No good. That little mid-range shot. And tipped away, but Kanan Shoemaker keeps possession of it. Ben Gilbert goes in. Grady Keaton open for three.
Bang!
It's good.
What a huge three by Grady Keaton.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Dabney up against Ryan. Step back three is off, but the rebound by number 5, Jacob Bowling, and he puts it back for two.
Right now, Delacoe just wanting it on the glass a little more. Oneida now trailing by 15 seconds to go in the first half.
Kanan Shoemaker over to Keaton. At near the logo top of Keaton. Keaton drives in, tries to put a shot up. It's no good. Trey Van gets the board, kicks it out to Seth Brandenburg. Long three, and no score there. As that takes us to the end of the second quarter. Score, Oneida Indians 26, Jellicoe Blue Devils 27.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Relive the moments that made history, on the field, in the gym, and across our community. From thrilling game-winning plays to unforgettable graduations, SFN has over 1,600 videos ready to watch anytime. Join sfn.tv for just $4.99 a month and unlock decades of local memories. Want to own a piece of history? Visit sfn.tv for digital downloads and DVDs of your favorite events. Subscribe or shop today at sfn.tv, your home for local sports and community memories.
This is the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report.
You have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Vantage Point Financial Planning, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 423-569-5055. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
It's halftime, and the score is 26-27 in favor of the Jellicoe Blue Devils. As we're here with the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report. When today is unpredictable, staying focused on your long-term financial goals matters more than ever. Count on your Ameriprise Financial Advisor for personalized, goal-based advice to help you navigate now and stay on track for tomorrow. Call Vantage Point Financial Planning, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 423-569-5055. That's 423-569-5055. Offices located at 19461 Alberta Street, Oneida, Tennessee. Bo, I believe the first half is categorized by just the word close. Everything was close. The defense was close. The score was close. The shots were close. Everything was close.
No doubt about that. 3 ties, 7 lead changes in the first half between these two teams. Let's take a look at the statistics. First for Jellicoe, they were 10 of 31 from the floor for 32%, 4 of 10 from 3 for 40%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line for 60%. Led on the night by Trey Vann. He's got 9 points and 2 rebounds. 7 points, 4 rebounds for Jacob Boland. 5 points for Braden Teague. 3 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds for Gavin Dabney. 3 points off the bench for Caleb Rose. 14 total rebounds for Jellicoe, 4 of them on the offensive glass, just 5 turnovers. For Oneida, 10 of 27 from the floor for 37%, 3 of 7 from deep for 43%, 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. They are led in the first half by Ben Gilbert. He's got 8 points to go with 7 rebounds in the first half. Jesse Zachary, a monster on the boards already tonight. 4 points, 10 rebounds on the night, but 5 turnovers for the Indians. 6 points for Brock Ryan, 6 points, 2 rebounds for Grady Keaton, 2 points, 2 rebounds off the bench for Kenton Lade. Drayton Wade also has 2 rebounds as well. 24 rebounds for the Indians, 7 of them on the offensive glass. But the stat of the night right now is 11 first-half turnovers by the Indians. That has plagued them here in the first half, and Jellicoe has done a very good job off of a majority of those turnovers, turning them into points, leading them to this 1-point lead at the halftime break.
And that really is just what seals it. That team that capitalizes on those turnovers is the team that gets the lead, if it isn't a large lead like we see here, the 1-point lead by the Jellicoe Blue Devils.
The largest lead for either team is 6. Jellicoe had a 6-point lead back in the first quarter. Oneida's biggest lead is only 2. So this has been a very, very back-and-forth matchup. But once again, you expected this out of these two teams.
I expected nothing less. I believe we're going to take a quick 2-minute break here, and we'll be back with more of the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report right after this.
Physical Therapy don't just think of sports injuries and post-operative care. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we treat patients in all stages of life and with a wide variety of symptoms, from vertigo and headaches to hip pain and plantar fasciitis. The next time you need physical therapy, think South Fork Physical Therapy. From head to toe, we are here to help you.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Back here for more of the Vantage Point Financial halftime report here on the IH Sports Network. We're going to take a quick look at the Helenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. Helenwood Foods this week has 24-pack, 12-ounce cans, Pepsi products, $12.99, and chicken tenders, $3.99 a pound.
Folks, as of right now, a little crazy, but we are the only score that has been reported thus far in at the half. Right now, between any of the local games going on, of course, we'll get you caught up on other scores later on at the end of the ball game, or as we get them throughout the second half. We'll try to give you those updates as we get them.
All right, let's keep it right here. Let's just talk a little bit about what we expect to see, or maybe what we need to see coming into this second half.
Right now, the biggest thing is Oneida has to cut out the turnovers, and they've got to get Grady Keaton going offensively. Right now, that's been the biggest key. 11 turnovers. I'm going to keep highlighting that. 11 turnovers in the first half. We talked about assists being the big thing for Oneida right now to make sure that this game goes in their favor. Right now, it's just not happening, and Oneida's struggling to hang on to the ball right now before they're against Jellicoe.
How many assists we had total in the first half?
We did have 7 assists, but
I feel like it'd be more in most games still. All right, second half is set to be underway. The Jellicoe Blue Devils start the second half with the basketball. On the court for the Blue Devils is their starters. Scratch that.
That's the starter.
That is the starter. I thought there was a number 8 out there. Into the paint drives number 0, Braden Teague. And they're going to get the foul called on, I'm assuming, on Gilbert.
No, they're going to call the foul against Jellicoe's number 21, Marlowe.
Oh, okay.
He went over the back of Gilbert.
That is his second and the team first of the third quarter.
Oh, that's his third. That's Marlowe's third. He's going to come out of the ball game
now.
I
looked at the wrong line.
Now Caleb Rose is going to replace him.
Grady Keaton brings it across for the Indians. He finds Jesse Zachary near the logo. Payne and Shoemaker, top of the key. Gives it to Keaton on the right side. Now Jesse Zachary tries to give it to Gilbert, but it's taken away by number 1, Caleb Rose, as he puts it off the glass for 2.
It's a great take by Caleb Rose. He was able to get in, and he took some contact, was stuck with it, and drives it in, gives Jellicoe a 3-point lead.
Ben Gilbert down the wing finds Grady Keaton on the outside. Keaton off the screen from Ryan. Hits Kane and Shoemaker in the corner. Shoemaker tries to hit Keaton. They're going to say that Grady stepped out.
That's the right call. It went off of Grady's left hand. It's a right call. Jellicoe now with a chance to push this lead back up to 5 to possibly 6.
Trey Van bringing up, drives in on Keaton. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Ben Gilbert gets the board, kicks it away to Grady. Keaton now driving in. His shot won't go either. And Gilbert's going to knock it into the hands of Caleb Rose, who just happened to be standing out of bounds.
Very fortunate that Oneida keeps possession right here. Grady Keaton just can't get the lid off the basket right now in this ball game.
Kanan Shoemaker gives it to Ben Gilbert, puts it off the glass, and that's an and one basket for Ben Gilbert.
That's a big and one for Ben Gilbert.
Puts him at the line.
Foul goes against Van.
I believe that's just his first.
It is just his first.
He's the team's second of the quarter. Gilbert's, his shot is up, and it's good.
Ben's been very good from the free throw line tonight. Gives him 11 points now, 9 rebounds.
1 rebound away from a double-double. Caleb Rose, three-point shot is no good. Rebound by Jesse Zachary. Tries to get it to Brock Ryan. Now Caleb Rose. What a block by Gilbert.
No, they're going to call goaltending.
As you heard, Ben Gilbert called for goaltending. As Oneida has possession. Kanan Shoemaker walking it up. Brings it across midcourt. Gives it to Jesse Zachary. Now Ben Gilbert with it for the Indians. He finds Kanan Shoemaker out near the outside. Shoemaker near the logo. Gives it to Brock Ryan. Ryan in the corner, drives the baseline. Ben Gilbert, top of the key, shoots the three.
That's a
Ben Gilbert
big
drains
three
the three.
for Ben Gilbert. Gives the lead back to Oneida.
Dabney drives in against the Indians. What a block by Gilbert. Jesse Zachary takes it, gives it to Grady Keaton. Now Kanan Shoemaker back to Ben Gilbert. Back to Shoemaker in the corner, open for three. No good.
What a rebound by Grady Keaton.
And up is Grady Keaton with it for 2 points.
Oneida said not so fast just yet.
Trey Van. And they're going to call the foul.
But they're going to get Grady Keaton with the foul, and they will.
That's
be
Grady's
Keaton's
third. Second? Did I miss one? Or did I put one wrong?
I just had him for 2, but let's see. Van goes to the line for 2, though. Opportunity to cut this lead back down to 1 for Oneida.
Van. Shot up, no good.
Van, 9 points, 2 rebounds. Right now for Jellicoe is Drayton Wade will now check in for Brock Ryan.
Second shot for Van. Taking his time at the free throw line. It's up, and it's good. Cuts that lead down to 2. Now Drayton Wade brings it up for Oneida, crosses midcourt. Screen from Gilbert. What a pass to Jesse Zachary from Wade. Puts the shot up. It's no good. And it's going to be taken in by Braden Teague of the Blue Devils. Now Teague tries to drive in. They get him for the steps. Travel is called. So Drayton Wade near the score table. Inbounds to Kanan Shoemaker. As he brings it across midcourt. Ball's tipped away by number 5, Jacob Bolin. Gives it to Trey Van. Tries to get the long pass, but Grady Keaton snags it in like a DB. Drayton Wade kicks back out to Keaton. Keaton back to Wade. Wade takes the three. Just short. Trey Van gets the rebound.
What a pass.
Bullet pass down to Braden Teague. On the floor, is Trey Van. No call. But they are going to call the foul as Braden Teague goes up for his shot. Trey Van Now being helped up by his teammates. Looks like he's going to be all right. As Braden Teague goes to the line for the Blue Devils.
That was Grady's third, by the way.
Looks like the officials are going to go. Oh, there might be a little blood on the court.
No, it's probably just cleaning up perspiration on the floor.
Might be. That's a good word, perspiration. I like that word. All right, now we're going to see the foul shots from Braden Teague. At the line, shooting 2. First one's up. Pure rims in. 1 point lead for the Indians now. And now at the line. As the second shot is up. No good. Ben Gilbert gets the rebound. That Indians lead stays at 1. Drayton Wade brings it up. Going to find Kanan Shoemaker near the wing. Jesse Zachary at the top of the key.
What a cut.
Bounce pass into Grady Keaton. And there's the and one.
What a cut by Grady Keaton. Jesse Zachary with a beautiful bounce pass down to the block. Keaton up and 1. The foul goes against Teague, and now Keaton has a chance to put Oneida up by 4. What a back and forth battle tonight.
Ron Keaton shot is good. Brock Ryan checks into the game for the Indians, as well as Seth Brandenburg for the Blue Devils. Kanan Shoemaker gets a rest for the Indians, as well as Teague for the Blue Devils.
Teague's played his guts out tonight for Jellicoe.
Dabney now puts it up, tries to go behind the back. Drayton Wade tips it out, puts it up off the glass.
What a rebound by Gilbert.
Came soaring in there like an eagle to get the rebound, but the tie-up by Dabney forces the jump ball. That means possession goes to the Blue Devils.
No, it stays with Oneida.
Never mind, it stays with Oneida. Coming in for the Jellicoe Blue Devils now is number 24, McCoy Johnson.
That young man tore Oneida up at one point earlier this year. He has a great ability to drive and get to the basket.
Ben Gilbert near the scoring table.
And he hounds you on defense, as you can see.
Or no, not as they can't currently.
Well, I apologize.
But
they'll see.
Tomorrow night, they'll see it. Drayton Wade drives in, finds Jesse Zachary, puts it off the glass for 2.
Nice feed there by Wade to Zachary. There on the block, Oneida with its biggest lead of the night at 6. Trey Van going to try to take over.
What a block by Ben Gilbert, but they're gonna call the foul.
Yep.
It's gonna go against.
They're gonna say he caught the body a little earlier than the hand, and that's Ben's third. It's going to send Van to the line. Looks like Van may be trying to fix a contact, maybe.
See, that's why I don't wear contacts. I'm afraid of those kind of things. Which, I mean, I don't play basketball, but you get what I'm saying.
Looks like it may he's still sitting there fighting with it. May have got folded over or something like that. It looks like he's going to be okay.
Yep.
And he'll go up, he'll step to the line for 2 now, looking to cut into this Oneida 6-point lead.
At the line, Van. As he puts up the shot, first one is good.
Looks like the contact's good.
He's seeing all right.
Trey Van's an athlete, guys. There's no doubt about it. You have to give that man all the props in the world. That young man is a ball player out here on the floor.
As now the second shot is up and good as well. Cuts the lead down to 4. I can do math. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Ball's loose. Blue Devils come up with it. Up and off the glass, no good, was number 5, Jacob Bolin. But they're going to call the jump ball as Grady Keaton And the Jellicoe Blue Devils player tied up down there in the lane.
This has been a very physical matchup tonight between Jellicoe and Oneida. You're not going to get better basketball here in Region 2A than these two matching up right here tonight.
For the Blue Devils, it's McCoy from the free throw line. Shot no good. He gets his own rebound off the tip from Grady Keaton. As number 1, Caleb Rose takes the shot there. It's no good. Drayton Wade comes up with the rebound. He'll cross midcourt. He'll drive in, lane to the basket.
And the foul!
And one.
What a take by Drayton Wade. What a spin at the line, or in the lane. Drayton Wade goes up, gives Oneida back the 6-point lead, and looks to make it 7. Foul goes against Van. That's his second.
Kenton Lay checks in, gives Jesse Zachary a break as the officials need to clean the floor a little bit around the baseline.
And listen, and you can hear it in the background, guys. This crowd is energetic tonight. There's no doubt about it. It's back and forth all night long between these two teams. We've already seen 4 ties, 8 lead changes in this game.
Drayton Wade at the line and one attempt. Won't go, but Kenton Lay comes down with the rebound, tipped away. Grady Keaton snags it. Drayton Wade attempts to shoot the 3. Just off another rebound for Kenton Lay. He'll try to put it up. Drayton Wade comes down with it, tries to keep it in. Little just overshoot there on the pass. Out of bounds turnover for Oneida.
You love the hustle, though. The hustle right now by both of these teams, absolutely fantastic. Kudos to both of them.
Van up against Ryan, drives into the lane, puts up a shot.
They're going to get Ryan with the foul there. As Trey Van just doing everything he can right now to make a play right now for the Blue Devils. He's going to go to the line for 2 now and try to cut this 6-point lead down to 4 once again.
Is that only Brock's second foul of the night?
That is.
That's low for Brock Ryan. He's a whistle attractor, has been all year. Trey Van at the line. First shot is up. Just rims out, no good. Back at the line, back at the line is Van. And his second shot is up and in. Cuts into this lead little by little. As Drayton Wade, the inbound goes to Ben Gilbert. Back to Wade, he'll bring it up.
Van's going to pick him up right at midcourt.
Tries to get it to Brock Ryan.
They're going to say Ryan not contacted. Turnover for the Indians now.
Blue Devils with possession. Brandenburg inbound to Trey Van. Van drives in against Ryan and Keaton. And they're going to call the foul once again there. There's another one on Brock Ryan. That's his third. That's going to send him to the line for 2. 1 minute, 52 seconds left to play. Trey Van at the line. Shot is up. First one no good. Jesse Zachary gives Brock Ryan a rest. Gives Ben Gilbert a rest. Van's second shot is up and good as well. Kenton Lay pitches back to Drayton Wade as he crosses the baton line. Guarded by Van very closely. Gets around him, feeds it to Zachary. Now gives it to Ryan, top of the key. McCoy tries to get in there. Drayton Wade now with it, swings it back over the line. Ball's tipped, ball's loose. Jesse Zachary has it. Grady Keaton drive in. Drayton Wade in the corner. Gives it to Brock Ryan on the wing. Open for three. No good. Out of bounds, and possession goes to the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Trey Van brings it up.
They've been running a wide out ISO right here on Van.
As he puts one up, that's good for 2 points for Trey Van. That lead, now only 2 points for the Indians. Little under a minute left, 56 seconds to be exact. Drayton Wade, McCoy guarding him. Ball's way up in the air. Goes out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Blue Devils.
Again, it's turnovers for Oneida.
Kanan Shoemaker checks in. He'll give Kenton Lay a break. Trey Van.
And I promise, here comes the ISO. They're going to play out wide and let it go. And there he walked.
There's the travel.
That back pivot foot drug a little bit right there.
Shoemaker inbound to Drayton Wade as he'll bring it up. Up against Van. He drives in, puts the shot up. It's no good. Rebound by Brandenburg. As he'll try to get it to McCoy. McCoy, good job keeping it in. As the shot just off from number 5, Jacob Bowling. Jesse Zachary comes down with the board there. Whistle is blown. Did they call a reach in on somebody?
Yeah, they called a reach in on number 5, Bowling. And it's going to send the Indians to the line now, as that's the 15th foul here in the quarter for Jellicoe. Shoemaker has a chance to extend the lead.
Ball's in his hands. He's at the line. Shoemaker, first shot up, and good. Excuse me.
If you didn't make your way down to Harriman tonight, folks, you're missing out because you got your money's worth.
Second shot up. Good as well. Gives them a 4-point lead, 10 seconds left.
Here comes Van
Trey
once
Van
again.
gives it to McCoy. 3-point attempt just off, but the putback by Jacob Bolin is good. And that gives Oneida a 2-point lead going out of the third quarter. Your score, Oneida Indians 43, Jellicoe Blue Devils 41.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
It's the fourth quarter here on the IH Sports Network. There's 1 quarter of basketball left to play.
8 minutes away from one of these teams going home for the season. And
guys, it is still anybody's ball game. As you see there, the foul, or you don't actually see there, the foul by McCoy Johnson. That'll be his first.
We talked about the aggressiveness of his defense. He's up in your grill every single time.
Drayton Wade flings it over to Jesse Zachary. Now back to Shoemaker as he'll bring it up. Kanan Shoemaker. They're going to get him with the travel there on the drop.
And the back foot, it slipped. There's no doubt about it. It's the right call. You heard the squeak of the shoe.
Trey Van kicks it over to the corner for Caleb Rose. Three-point shot just off. Kanan Shoemaker keeps it in. Kanan Shoemaker and Ben Gilbert team up to take it in, or keep it in, I should say, as Grady Keaton now puts it off the glass for two. Trey Van now with it, gives it to McCoy Johnson. Puts it up, Kanan Shoemaker.
Two big rebounds by Kanan Shoemaker, back-to-back possessions.
Now Grady Keaton draws the foul. Down low.
This is a nice start for Oneida here in the fourth quarter if you're a fan of the Indians. As Brandenburg gets tagged with the foul, and Keaton's going to go to the line to extend, or to attempt to extend the lead back out to possibly 6. Comes a couple of subs for Jellicoe after this first one.
Keaton shot up. Just rims out. Coming in for the Blue Devils is number 4, Gavin Dabney, as well number 0, Braden Teague.
Brandenburg and Johnson going to the bench.
Keaton's second shot is good. Gives Oneida a 5-point lead. 7 minutes, 12 seconds left to play in this ball game. Still a lot could happen. Trey Van gives it to Caleb Rose. He drives in, fires it over to Teague, finds Dabney. 3-point attempt is off. Jesse Zachary hauls in the rebound. Tries to fire ahead to Drayton Wade, but there's another Oneida turnover.
Jesse, you can tell the emotions are so big right now. He's wanting to get it up the floor very quickly. Right now, if you're Oneida, you just got to settle in.
Trey Van draws the foul on the driving attempt.
I think they're going to give that one to Grady Keaton. No, it's going to go against Shoemaker. That's big, because if that was Keaton, it was his fourth. If it's Shoemaker, it's just his first.
Trey Van at the line once again. First shot up and good for Trey Van. Cuts that lead to 4.
Free throws are going to be so pivotal here in the fourth quarter for both these teams.
Having to clean a little bit of the baseline, the official. The Oneida section of the crowd getting rowdy. As Van's second shot is up and good as well. That leads down to 3. 6 minutes, 48 left in the ball game.
One possession game.
Drayton Wade brings it up. Hits Jesse Zachary at the top of the key. Tries to get it to Grady Keaton. They retain possession. Jesse Zachary calls it in. Drayton Wade with it once again. As he'll try to get around. And they're going to call the foul.
I think that's probably the right call. Van was all up on him. As Wade was going for the Euro step, there was a reach in as Wade went to plant. And, I mean, just
is on the floor. Inbound, Drayton Wade in the corner. 3-point attempt is no good. Trey Van hits ahead to Teague as he puts it up. No good. Drayton Wade collects the board. Tries to fire it ahead to Kanan Shoemaker. Braden Teague snags it, gives it to Trey Van. Dabney finds Caleb Rose in the corner. 3-point attempt is off. Rebound is taken in by Drayton Wade.
Indians getting a little anxious, I think, right now, trying to just get something going.
Grady Keaton.
Grady draws the double team.
Finds Jesse Zachary. On the wing,
Jesse
Zachary
slips.
just trips a little bit as they're going to get it up ahead to Jacob Bowen. Drayton Wade snags it right back for the Indians. Finds Grady Keaton as he puts it off the glass for two.
Timeout called by the Indians.
We're going to take the same. We'll be back right after this.
Scenic Foods is about freshness. With meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables. And of course, a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings. As well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Back here on the IH Sports Network, coming out of the Farm Bureau Home Auto Life Business Insurance Timeout. Nick Price, the agency manager, phone 423-569-5118.
You look at the statistics on this one, Johnny, there's no way that you would have thought Oneida would be in a 5-point lead with 5.5 minutes to play. 23 turnovers for Oneida right now, but they have somehow overcome that here this evening and have a 5-point lead against Jellicoe as they have the ball coming up the floor.
Whole bunch of fans on their feet here at the Harriman Gymnasium. Trey Van drives in, gives it out to Teague. Now over to Dabney. Dabney against Wade. Kicks it back out to Teague. Just working around the perimeter right now are the Jellicoe Blue Devils. Trey Van drives inside, puts the shot up, draws the foul. That'll send Trey Van to the line once again. Can cut this to a one-possession game if he makes both foul shots. First one is up and good. Back of the line, Van. Second shot is good as well. It's a one-possession game once again. Drayton Wade fires it down court to Kanan Shoemaker in the corner. Tries to get it to Jesse Zachary. Jesse's shot is good. Puts that lead back at 5.
That's a big put in there for Zachary.
Trey Van puts up the shot and drains it in. One possession game once again, only up by 3. 4 minutes, 46 seconds left to play. That's a steal for Trey Van as he's going to go put it up. And now a 1-point lead for the Indians. 50-49 is the score. Drayton Wade has it up against Trey Van. He's going to hit Grady Keaton as Teague's going to get his hands in there. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession remains with Oneida. Shoemaker, the inbound, goes to Grady Keaton as he's up against Teague. Puts the shot up. No good. Ben Gilbert the rebound, and the shot is good. 52-49. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. Trey Van drives in. Shot up. Jesse Zachary comes down with the rebound off the missed shot by Trey Van. Kanan Shoemaker has it in the corner for the Indians. Gives it out to Ben Gilbert near the logo. Now Drayton Wade. Wade gives it to Shoemaker. Shoemaker hits Jesse Zachary, top of the key. Now the in pass to Drayton Wade as he puts it up for 2.
Great cut by Drayton Wade down to the block.
That lead at 5 for the Indians. Here's Dabney in the corner. 3-point attempt just off Grady Keaton. Comes up with it, Kanan Shoemaker with the 5-point lead, 3 minutes, 25 seconds left. Oneida maybe looking to slow the game down here. As Shoemaker fires it to Wade over on the wing as he finds Gilbert. Gilbert looking to extend the lead. Shot no good. Falls into the hands of Jacob Bolin. Now Trey Van once again with it. And they're going to call the foul. Sends Trey Van to the line once again.
Trey Van seems to be going up, and whenever he goes up, instead of keeping his feet underneath him, he's sacrificing his body. He's going up sort of awkwardly, coming down, and he's playing it right. He's doing everything to make it look like it's a foul. It may be a foul, it may not be. But right now he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do, and that's getting himself to the line.
Van, first shot up and good.
It's 25 now for Van.
His next foul shot can cut it to a one-possession game once again. His second shot up.
Short.
And the rebound taken in by Ben Gilbert. As they're going to call Van with the reach in there on Shoemaker.
And if that's on Van, that's his fourth.
That is on Van.
And that's the fourth team foul on Jellicoe as well. So from here on out, the Indians go to the line.
Drayton Wade crossing midcourt. Ball slips. And it's going to roll out of bounds. Jellicoe Blue Devils.
It's off of Wade's foot.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout here taken by Jellicoe. We'll take the same. We'll be back right after this.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Back here on the IH Sports Network, coming out of the Farm Bureau Home Auto Life and Business Insurance timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager, phone 423-569-5118. Jellicoe Blue Devils have possession. Oneida leads by 4. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left. As now we are underway, Trey Van driving in once again. As his shot is good. He cuts that lead down to 2.
He has got super soft touch around the rim. Trey Van does an excellent job at getting to the basket.
Grady Keaton fakes the go up, gives it to Ben Gilbert. The putback is good. And we're going to have another timeout call here. We'll take the same. We'll be back right after this.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Back here on the IH Sports Network after the Farm Bureau Home Auto Life and Business Insurance timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager. Phone 423-569-5118. Blue Devils. Caleb Rose brings it up for him. As he kicks it out to Dabney. 3-point attempt. Up, no good. Ben Gilbert gives it to Grady Keaton.
What a night, Ben Gilbert. 18 points, 15 boards.
Grady Keaton into the lane. Finds Ben Gilbert. Back to Keaton.
Indians with a 4-point lead.
As Keaton fires out to Brock Ryan. Trying to slow things down now is the Indians. Take some time off that clock. Ben Gilbert.
Oneida doesn't have to score. They're up 4. They can waste some time off the clock here.
Grady Keaton does go up for it, and it's no good. Jesse Zachary comes down with the putback. Dabney takes it in. Trey Van brings it across midcourt. As there's another foul drawn by Trey Van. That'll go against Jesse Zachary.
That's just Jesse's 3rd. I had him for 3 already, so I apologize.
Just a lot of, as you said earlier, a lot of perspiration on the court. That pretty much sums up tonight.
Well, both teams leaving all they've got on the floor. Blood, sweat, tears, everything.
Trey Van at the line. If he makes both, it cuts the lead down to 2. First one is up and good.
Soft roll.
Second shot by Trey Van, up and good as well. Just a 2-point thing. It is a timeout by the Jellicoe Blue Devils. We are going to take the same, and we'll be back right after this.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Back here on the IH Sports Network after the Farm Bureau Home Auto Life Business Insurance Timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager. Phone 423-569-5118. And guys, I'm going to say it, something's brewing. Thank you to Big South Fork Brewing, pouring the spirit of Scott County. Something's brewing here as we have 1:28 left to play. Oneida with a lead of 2 points, 56-54. This game is coming down to the absolute wire.
Listen to the crowd.
There's not a fan in this place that's not on their feet right now. Grady Keaton finds Drayton Wade. Now back to Keaton. Oneida still trying to take things a little slower. Keaton finds Shoemaker. Keeping that ball around the perimeter is Oneida. Double team Keaton finds Wade.
Don't have to take that shot.
Kane and Shoemaker. Now finds Keaton once again. And they're going to get Dabney on the reach in. That will send Keaton to the line. 57 seconds left. These are huge free throws for Oneida right here. Grady Keaton at the line. First one is good. Puts that lead up to 3.
Offensive defensive substitution now as Wade comes off, Ryan back on.
Keaton's second shot is no good. It is still a one-possession game. Trey Van.
And Trey Van has just fouled out of this ball game
with a charge. That is huge for the Oneida Indians. Trey Van fouls out with 52 seconds left in the fourth.
What a phenomenal effort by Trey Van tonight for Jellicoe. He fouls out of the game with 29 points and 4 rebounds. Tip your hat to that young man. He put Jellicoe on his back thus far in this one, but it's not over, guys.
Not even close to over. It's still a one-possession game. 57, 54, 52 seconds left to play. A lot of 50s.
Offensive, defensive substitution again for the Indians as Ryan goes out and Wade comes back in. I would venture to see we'll see a fairly quick foul by Jellicoe. They may attempt to make that steal, though, as they come into a full-court press.
As the whistle's blown, the ball's in Drayton Wade's hands. Inbound is a long one to Grady Keaton. And he puts it off the glass for two.
Clock still runs.
43 seconds left. In the corners, Brandenburg. He'll take the three-point attempt, blocked by Keaton. As Gilbert, and they're going to do the foul there.
Teague picks up his fourth.
Sends Ben Gilbert to the line.
Offensive, defensive substitution again. Ryan going to check in for Wade.
Gilbert's first shot up, no good. Here comes Ryan in for Wade, as you said.
I promise you right now, Jacob King's blood pressure's through the roof.
My blood pressure's through the roof, Bo. Second shot is good. That leads up to 6. Now, Dabney fires over to Teague. Three-point attempt is a little over. Dabney gets the rebound, puts it back up for 2. And Jellicoe is going to take a timeout. We're going to take the same. 23 seconds left. We'll be back right after this.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Back here on the IH Sports Network, coming out of the Farm Bureau Home Auto Life Business Insurance Timeout. Nick Price, your agency manager, phone 423-569-5118.
You fully expect to see the full court pressure here once again by Jellicoe. Oneida going to try to get it in quickly, try to burn a little bit of time off the clock before Jellicoe puts them back on the line. You got to get the ball into the hands of your free throw shooters here.
.23 seconds left. Ball goes into Grady Keaton. Now over to Brock Ryan as he crosses midcourt. And there's the foul by Teague.
And if that's on Teague, which it looks to be, that's his 5th.
To the Teague or Rose?
No, they're going to call it on Rose.
That does send Brock Ryan to the line. 17 and a half seconds. Oneida up by 4. Brock Ryan's first shot up.
Money.
And good.
Absolute ice water in the veins.
Here comes Jesse Zachary to replace Drayton Wade. Here in the last waning seconds of this one.
Coach King pulling all of his guys back.
Ryan's second shot is good as well. Now a 6-point lead for Oneida. 15 seconds left in the ball game. Dabney puts it up for 2. It's good. And there's another timeout by Jellicoe. We're going to take the same here as well. We'll be back right after this.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
We're back here on the IH Sports Network coming out of the Farm Bureau Home Auto Life and Business Insurance Timeout. Nick Price is the agency manager. Your phone 423-569-5118.
Guys, we've talked about it all season long. Rebounds and getting it done on the block has got it done for Oneida this year. Gilbert and Zachary tonight have combined for 27 points and 32 rebounds in this ball game.
Drayton Wade is going to call a timeout himself. And we're going to take the same once again. We'll be back right after this.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care,
back here on the IH Sports Network, coming out of the Farm Bureau Home Auto Life and Business Insurance Timeout. Nick Price is your agency manager. Phone 423-569-5118.
You got to remember now, Oneida out of timeouts. Jellicoe with one left. Guys, now the clock works against you more than anything if you're the Blue Devils of Jellicoe.
Here's the inbound. Wade fires deep for Gilbert. He gets him. And there's the foul by Brandenburg. Send Ben Gilbert to the line. Try to put this lead back at 6. 7.9 seconds left in this ball game. Gilbert at the line for two. Up it goes. First shot, no good.
McCoy Johnson going to check in for Jellicoe. He's another big three-point shooter. Good speed as well, getting it up the floor with 8 seconds left now. Oneida leading by 4.
Second shot is good. Dabney crosses midcourt, only 5 seconds left on the clock. Puts up a shot. It's no good. And time has expired. It is the end of this ball game. As the Oneida Indians come away with a victory in this one, they will move on in this region tournament. Big props to Jellicoe. What a great game that was. Your final score, Oneida Indians 63, Jellicoe Blue Devils 58.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches, to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering.
With Me Cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Welcome to the Danny King Lumber Post Game. Danny King Lumber, offering retail and wholesale lumber. Phone 423-569-1430. Danny King Lumber.
Welcome here to the Danny King Lumber post-game report. Final score once again, Oneida Indians 63, Jellicoe Blue Devils 58. Here on the Danny King Lumber post-game report. Danny King Lumber, great people, great prices. Phone 569-1430. Gentlemen, what a ball game this was here in the Region 2A quarterfinals.
Semifinals.
Oh, yes, my bad. I have it written down wrong right here. Semifinals.
My goodness. Again, if you missed out on coming tonight, make sure you go back and watch this one tomorrow night. You want to talk about back and forth action all night long. Oneida and Jellicoe gave you every bit of your money's worth this evening. These two teams left everything out on the floor, and you'll hear that here shortly in the statistical outlook on this one. 4 ties, 8 lead changes in this game, but ultimately Oneida comes away with a 5-point win, punches their ticket to a Region 2A title game on Thursday, and cements themselves into a sub-state game on Monday night. Guys, what a night. What a night for both these teams. Let's take a look at what Jellicoe did. First off, 19 of 60 from the floor for 31.7%. They were 4 of 21 from three-point range for 19%. 16 of 23 from the charity stripe tonight for 69.6%. Led by Trey Van. That young man had a phenomenal night tonight. 29 points, 12 of 16 from the free throw line. Added 4 rebounds, 5 steals on the night in 31 minutes of play before fouling out with less than a minute to play. 6 points, 2 boards for Braden Teague to go along with an assist and a couple of steals. 7 points, 5 boards, 2 assists for Gavin Dabney. Jacob Bowling, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. 7 points off the bench for Caleb Rose tonight as well. Jellicoe did a pretty good job in the first half with rebounding against Oneida. Oneida still had the advantage in the first half, but Jellicoe only finishes the night with 24 rebounds, 7 on the offensive glass, and 11 turnovers. For Oneida, 23 of 55 from the floor for 41.8%. 4 of 13 from 3, 30.8%. 13 of 18 from the charity stripe, 72.2%. Guys, it's the bigs of Oneida that got this done tonight, and the leadership of senior Grady Keaton. Guys, they left it all out on the floor. Ben Gilbert, his 4th straight double-double on the season. 20 points, 17 boards, and 2 assists to go with a block and a steal. Jesse Zachary, 8 points, 16 boards, 2 assists, 2 blocks. 3 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds for Kanan Shoemaker. 8 points for Brock Ryan to go with an assist and a steal. Grady Keaton, great night in the second half. Finishes with 18 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. 2 points, 4 boards off the bench for Kenton Lay. Drayton Wade off the bench, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Oneida, 51 rebounds in this one. 15 of them coming on the offensive glass, 25 turnovers. Oneida was able to overcome the turnover plague tonight to come away with a 5-point win, and once again, they punched their ticket to Thursday's title game and Monday's sub-state game.
I mean, like we said, just what a night out here for the Indians here in this one. Coming away with that win, gets them moving ahead. You know, they're staying alive within these playoffs.
And Coach King will say the same thing when he comes on the air here in just a little bit, I promise. Survive in advance, and that's exactly what they've done.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Danny King Lumber post-game report right after this.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Back here on the IA Sports Network for more of the Danny King Lumber post-game report. I think we're going to take a look at our superlatives right now. All right, let's get things started with the Trophy Masters Hustle Award. Trophy Masters, over 20 years of serving our community. Phone 569-8817. Bo, who's the Trophy Masters Hustle Award for this evening?
Guys, look no further than, once again, you got to go into the post tonight. Jesse Zachary had a huge night down on the block for the Indians. He finishes tonight with 8 points, 16 boards, 3 of them on the offensive glass, 2 assists, 2 blocks. What a night for Jesse Zachary in 27 and a half minutes of play. Jesse Zachary, your Trophy Masters Hustle Award winner.
All right, now we look at our First National Bank Player of the Game. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank. Also, we want to thank them for helping us out, providing these postseason live streams for you guys, even if they are just audio for the time being. But our First National Bank Player of the Game.
First National Bank Player of the Game, it's going to Ben Gilbert. What a night for Big Ben down low. Another double-double, his 4th straight. 20 points, 17 boards, 2 assists, a block, and a steal on the night for Ben Gilbert. My goodness, talk about leaving it all on the floor. It was Ben Gilbert tonight, your First National Bank Player of the Game, as we're now joined by head coach Jacob King. And Coach, I guarantee you the blood pressure's not down just yet, but what a game right now between two teams that a lot of people thought that you may see these two teams come out of this region heading to sub-state. Unfortunately, one of them had to go home tonight, and that was Jellicoe, but they gave you everything you wanted.
They did, and, you look at we still didn't play good, guys. There's a lot of unforced errors. Yep. But the will not to lose that game was there from our guys. They fought. And I love Van's game, but, man, a lot of them, he just fell to the ground and flopped like a fish out of water. You know what I mean? But in the second half, we started attacking and getting them ones. Probably the biggest play of the game is when Ben finally took that charge and got that 5th foul.
Yes.
But we had 51 rebounds.
Yes, you did.
To their 24.
Ben and Jesse combined for 33
I
of
said
them.
we had to have 15 to 20 assists. They shot, one kid shot 16 free throws for them. Or it's not a game. But we found a way to win. We survived. We get to come back down here and play. We get to go to a sub-state game again. It's been a while since we've been to one of them. But we're going to go back home. We're going to watch this game here. But, I mean, Brock, 2 threes early. You know what I'm saying? Drayton come in and done some good things. But him and Shue had a hard time dribbling the ball. Finally, I just said, Grady, go get the ball.
Yeah.
And found a way to win, man.
You know, and you talked about Shoemaker right there as well. I thought he had a couple of really big rebounds.
Yes.
You don't talk about Shoemaker getting down on the block. He had 2 really crucial rebounds right there where Oneida transitioned back into 4 points on back-to-back possessions. That came up huge for you in the long run later on in the game.
I mean, you look at how we guarded everybody else. Nobody else got double figures for them. You know what I mean? And I thought that Jesse may not have had a big scoring night, but he dominated the paint. Ben's big 3. I'm just happy that we got the win. We played hard defensively. Now, I'm sure we fouled on some of them, but now, guys, come on. You know what I mean? We found a way to win. I'm going to go enjoy and watch this game and get ready for tomorrow, man. Thank my Lord Savior as always. Thank these great fans for coming out. Thank these young men for fighting and getting the win tonight.
We'll see you Thursday.
See y'all.
That was Coach Jacob King with his post-game thoughts. Of course, he's going to get ready and watch this one as Harriman and Oliver Springs get ready to duke it out here on the home court here at Richard D. Pinkel Gymnasium here at Harriman High School. We got one more order of business to take care of, and that is your Hellenwood Foods out-of-town scoreboard. Johnny,
That's
give us
right. Hellenwood Foods this week. Specials 24-pack, 12-ounce cans, Pepsi products for $12.99, and chicken tenders $3.99 a pound.
We'll give you what we've got here, folks, and right now it's Oneida getting the win over North Green tonight, 60-50. So Oneida punches their ticket to a region title game. North Green out. We have no update right now between Hampton and Hancock County, of course. That game's just now getting ready to tip off. Also, some other scores. Sevier County gets the win over Science Hill tonight, 58-55. Also, Scott High falls tonight. What a battle for Scott High, but they come up just short tonight as they fall to Fulton 55-50. They're in Region 2 AAA. Also, some other scores from around the area. Alcoa moves on with a 70-44 win over Signal Mountain. A halftime score, Joe Burns trailing Jackson County 32-14 as well. Guys, what a night. What a game. And just have to say congratulations to Jellicoe. A phenomenal season for that team. You know, Coach Mike Reynolds, you know, they had some struggles there towards the, in the middle of the season, had some slip-ups late, but he really did a great job with his team this year. You hate to see them go home, but a great job by that team this season, and congratulations to the Indians. You move on, you survive, you advance, you get that ticket to the Region 2 title game here Thursday night. You punch your ticket to Monday's sub-state game. Now it's win, or you can now take a little bit of the stress off of Thursday. You got an extra game after that. But after Wednesday for the ladies tomorrow night, which, by the way, round 4 again tomorrow night. You've got the Lady Indians and the Lady Jackets of Coalfield. Round 4, this one for a region title. There's no stress in that game. It's come out, play. If you win, great. You're home for a sub-state game. If you lose, guess what? You're still in the sub-state. You may have to travel Saturday, but you're still playing. Thursday night's the same thing for the guys. If you win, phenomenal. You're home for sub-state on Monday. If you lose, guess what? You're still playing sub-state on Monday. You may have to travel, but the pressure's off. Now it's time to go out, have a little fun the next couple days, but after that, it's buckle down and go to work, because then if you lose, you're done. You're one of the final 16 teams left right now. You're looking to punch your ticket to Murfreesboro.
Well, I was going to ask for some final thoughts, but I think you already gave them, and you think you already took everything I was going to say, too. So, thank you to everybody for tuning in. We once again want to apologize for the audio-only broadcast, but it's what we got to do. Video will be up at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Thank you to everybody involved in the broadcast. Clayton Posey, doing tech here. Lucas Laxton behind the camera for when the video will show up tomorrow night. Bo Kidd joining me alongside for color and statistics. Of course, Greg Bond, our tech director, back at home base. And thank you to Ben Garrett, as always, here with the IH Sports Network.
And don't forget First National Bank. Thank you once again for everything and putting us in on the postseason. We couldn't do this without you all. We thank you all so much for allowing us to cover our local sports teams here this year.
All right, thank you. This has been Jonathan Markham reminding everybody to please stay safe out there. Your final score this evening, once again, the Oneida Indians 63, the Jellicoe Blue Devils 58.